Sparks brought up about zoning. There is one of the 5 requirements that is addressed to each appellate or applicant for a variance. One of them is, will the variance, if granted, alter the essential character of the area in which the property is located? Could you possibly make that one of the items you could go over and come back with an answer on that? Or would you like to answer that tonight for us?
Well, I think at this point, we need to come back and make sure that everyone knows what we've done to this point with regard to where we are. I don't know that this necessarily is a variance that we established when we did the PUD, the plan for this phase 2. So being that these PUDs are relatively new to the city of Vandalia, it might be best to do a workshop where we can get a board up, show you the map of what has been approved, what the parameters and I know there was a whole list of perhaps 20 items, and this 20,000 square foot requirement was one of those 20 under that PUD. So if everyone could get a copy of that, so everyone is aware of where we are today.
What the decision-making process was, how we got to this point. Perhaps our law apparently is somewhat inadequate in terms of the notification process for what we have done, but we did follow the procedures that they've done historically. I think it's self-evident that the notification process was somewhat, you guys didn't get notification. We as a body took action based on the information that was before us. We didn't hear from you, and apparently you didn't hear from us, and obviously there's a problem there.
Keep in mind, you're going to hear from us. We resolve to make sure that this doesn't happen. We fail to understand collectively why it is that our safety, welfare, and health in our area is totally seem to be overridden by the pocketbooks of Kroger's. That's totally unacceptable. That seems to be the impression you're leading us with tonight. Is Kroger this, Kroger that?
You know what? I have to.
Kroger is vastly making much more than they ever made where they were at before.
You know, that's my fault. I use Kroger as a base. It's really, it came from, and I know. I'm trying to explain, and maybe I talk too much. It's the developer. It's not Kroger. Kroger would like it. They're not the ones pushing it. The developer is pushing it. So it's not Kroger's fault or responsibility. Of course they would like it. So that's not who's pushing this. So it was my misspoke speaking.
I don't want anyone to stand up. If you need to speak, please come to the microphone.
About 6 weeks ago, they mentioned the words, they used the word belly up when they referred to
20,000 square foot. Now, is that industrial zoned, as is what's going on up there right now? Or is the reason you want to drop it to change the area specifically right next to the residential homes into apartments? What I'm referring to is the fact that in a long-term thing, Route 75 is being rerouted and Parkside Homes is being destroyed. Now, through the Montgomery County Housing Authority, it is well-known fact that those people are being relocated to target areas, Vandalia and Kettering. Now, I'm not a person that's going to walk around and say I'm better than somebody because I've got a job. But you've got a lot of people in that area that are second and third generation welfare recipients. Now, is the reason you want to drop that down to enable apartment complexes to go in there and appease the county and just say, come on in?
No, sir.
Mr. Hutchinson.
All right, it's all done. All right.
Absolutely not.
Mr. Hutchinson is correct. Am I correct, Mr. Hutchinson?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, let me respond with regard to your adult entertainment. Now, it is in the city's best interest to establish areas that have adult entertainment, and our city has an area to that effect. And trust me, it is nowhere near any of the area
What I thought
we're talking about. But I just want to clear that.
100 yards from my parents' home.
It's probably somewhere down by the river in an industrial area, but it is nowhere anywhere near this area.
As is now. But
Will be.
future meetings could change things.
No.
No current sex.
Well, I fully intend on start following up on some of these meetings.
Attract a big
So,
retail.
there's that going on here.
And with regard to this area, it is a PUD, it is retail, it is office, it is not industrial.
It's not residential, and there's no truth to any rumor about.
Well, I didn't say there was a rumor. I was just asking you point blank if that's what you wanted to do, drop it down, to like 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 unit apartments.
Absolutely not.
And appease the Montgomery County Housing Authority by saying, come on in.
Absolutely,
we're not
we're saying from anything that was truthful is there is no truth that there's a rumor or other people in the neighborhood think Dayton Metropolitan Housing, Parkside Homes is moving into Vandalia. It's totally false.
The history of Northwoods,
And
when Kroger approached this council about moving or remodeling at the old location, corner of Brown School and National, this was one of the 3 areas that they were looking at. Now, during that time period, we were also looking at a large box tenant. It was before Home Depot had announced that they were going to Salem Mall. So we were looking at, as a dual anchor, a Kroger and a Home Depot. Unfortunately, Home Depot went to the Salem Mall. So we've always sort of held to the idea of a larger anchor up at that shopping area. That's sort of where the 20,000 square foot idea came into, and that was always our vision all along, to sustain enough traffic count with the 2 larger stores that smaller stores then would enjoy the traffic and be able to conduct business and survive. So that is where we have been to this point. So we haven't really had a chance to debate this council on the whole idea of the second anchor store requirement really being dropped, but that's kind of in a nutshell how we've got to this point.
And I don't know if it's Butler Township or Vandalia, right at Dixie and Route 70, Montgomery County did do that in respect. It used to be a nice apartment complex, Cedarbrook, until they started clearing out some of these areas in the downtown Dayton area, and Cedarbrook was bought up mostly by Montgomery County Housing Authority, and basically it's turned it into Parkside Homes North.
Yeah,
And I just don't want to see that happening up
it's not
where I live.
Right, you're right.
All right, thank
I'm
you.
with you on that. And I just want to say one last time, because everyone's, like I said, from your angle and the people we're hearing, it sounds like everyone's angry. And maybe when we have this workshop, if you guys come in with the understanding that we do want to hear what you have to say, it is important. We have not heard feedback until tonight. So for you to say we're against you or don't care what you think, that's probably the wrong attitude to bring. Maybe it's better to let's share ideas and work that way rather than make it into a fight that we're against you, because that's not what this council is about. Or we wouldn't listen to you and we wouldn't have a workshop and we wouldn't care, but we do care. So maybe if everyone comes in with the spirit of cooperation to listen to both sides and know that we do care, maybe that'll make the meeting more productive. That's up to you guys, though, too. So.